If you're an aspiring aerial photographer or videographer, a drone is your ticket to the sky. While they might seem like toys, a high-quality drone is a serious investment and an easy way to add production value to a film project or get a unique view on the world of your travel vlog. In this video, we will take a look at what I think are the best drones of 2021. Which is your favorite drone and why? Let me know in the comments. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these drones, you can check out the links in the description below. Alright, let's start. Starting the list with the best all-in-one drone, the DJI Air 2S. When the original DJI Air 2 debuted back in 2020, it was the best consumer drone you could buy at that moment. Then almost exactly a year later, the DJI Air 2S hit the market. It offered all of those excellent features, plus a seriously improved camera. As a result, the DJI Air 2S finds itself the best drone for almost anyone looking to get serious about aerial photography and videography. The headline feature of the DJI Air 2S is the 20-megapixel 1-inch sensor, which improves image quality and provides an improved high ISO. Then there's the ability to capture 5.4K video at 30 FPS, alongside 4K at up to 60 FPS, as well as 1080p at up to 120 FPS, which opens up the significant creative potential for capturing video. DJI Air 2S has unleashed the most advanced and intelligent autonomous flight feature. It's called Master Shots, and it may become your best friend because the drone it literally flies around you on its own while taking 10 completely different video sequences of yourself from a variety of angles. It then stitches these scenes together to produce a complete cinematic video replete with music, which you can then immediately share online. This means you can complete in minutes what normally takes many hours of trial and error. Each battery charge will get you a claimed 31 minutes of flying time. In reality, of course, you'll have to plan for less than a half hour in the sky before it has to head back. Still, 31 minutes promise is a very respectable battery life for a craft like this. Moving on with the best drone for high-resolution image and videography, the DJI Mavic Air 2. The Mavic Air 2 builds on the success of the original and it's loaded with updated technology. Now it can go faster, farther and take better pictures while performing automated flight paths and object tracking. The DJI Mavic Air 2 couldn't look or feel more different to its predecessor. The drone has been completely redesigned to provide significant improvements in all areas, including image quality, speed, and flight time, among others. While the photo improvements are welcome for still photographers, most people will be more excited about the expanded video capabilities, which now include the ability to shoot 4K at 60 frames per second and 120 megabytes per second. The 60 frames per second 4K video is especially useful when shooting anything fast-moving. A video with more frames serves as a better record of the scene and opens up more possibilities when editing, such as slowing down the footage to allow viewers to see more of what happened. Better 4K frame rates aren't the Air's only tricks for slowing down a scene. The drone also comes with some new slow motion modes that decelerate footage to 4 times slower than real life, 1080p at 120 FPS or 8 times slower, 1080 at 240 FPS. While the camera and automation improvements are all welcome, my favorite feature of the Mavic Air 2 is the much improved flight time. DJI claims 34 minutes in ideal conditions. I never hit that, but on 8 different flights, I got over 32 minutes, which is impressive, especially considering the original Mavic Air struggled to get much over 20. Yes, you are right. DJI is making it on the list again with its best small drone. DJI's Mini 2, as the name suggests, is the second generation of the company's least expensive and in many ways most compelling drone. What's notable is the new camera, which can now shoot 4K video at up to 30 frames per second and capture raw still images. Its new motors are more powerful, which gives the Mini 2 more speed and, more important, better performance in the wind. Despite all the new features though, the best thing about the Mini 2 is the same thing I said about its predecessor. It's just plain fun to fly. The DJI Mini 2 is an ultra-compact drone that's so small and easy to use that you can slip it out of a jacket pocket and launch it within seconds. That makes it the ideal drone for beginners who want to capture 4K video. It may be small, but this drone packs a ton of power. With a max battery life of 31 minutes, DJI Mini 2 grants more than enough time to compose the perfect shot. Mini 2 can resist level 5 winds and take off at a max altitude of 4,000 meters, so your footage is stable even when flying along a windy coastline or high above an alpine forest. Next on the list, as the best compact drone, we have the Parrot Anafi. DJI has dominated the skies for years now. The race currently isn't even close, with the Drone King capturing around 3/4 of the consumer market. But DJI isn't alone out there. The French company Parrot has been quietly making flying machines for roughly as long as the Chinese giant. True, most of the Parrot's efforts have been glorified toys, but with the introduction of the Anafi, Parrot's first folding 4K shooting drone, it looked like the company was finally ready to compete head-to-head with DJI. This is Parrot's first folding drone, and the mechanism where each leg clicks into place by pulling it outwards from the body is simple and quick. The propellers fold up, making it very compact, and it's simple to unfold. The Anafi's second standout feature is its ability to tilt the camera upwards towards the sky. It's neat and opens up a world of possibilities for capturing unique angles, such as when flying under a bridge or some other structure. It takes us some effort to find interesting ways to use this footage, but I look at it as just another tool in my creative kit that I can use when I need to. The Anafi's ability to zoom in without losing image quality is its third standout feature. While filming in 4K, you can zoom up to 1.4x, and if you're filming in 1080p, it goes up to 2.8x without losing detail. Even though I can do similar things in post-processing by shooting in 4K and scaling down to 1080p, I really enjoy having zoom options while flying. Similar to how GoPro footage is instantly recognizable the second you see it, drone footage is becoming very repetitive. Being able to change that without having to buy high-end professional production drones with interchangeable lenses is a welcoming change. In the real world, most drones don't live up to the max battery life that drone makers market to consumers. But Parrot's newest drone and its 2700 mAh lithium-ion battery actually come closer than most. Last but not least, best for its value, we have the Ruco F11 Pro. Ruco F11 Pro drone, an aircraft priced in the middle of the competitive drone spectrum. This drone has some amazing specs and a great price. It suits both the experienced and beginner drone users. Ruco F11 Pro is a GPS-based camera drone that is an excellent choice for beginners. Thanks to its reliable GPS connection, it eliminates drifting in hover mode and is extremely easy to control. In addition, the Ruco F11 Pro is a very rugged quadcopter that has no problem handling light to moderate winds. The Ruco F11 Pro has a foldable design which makes traveling really easy. It has a rectangular body that measures 17.5 by 15.9 by 3.2 inches. The F11 drone has an Ultra HD camera that can record videos in 2.9K resolution with good clarity and details. It comes with powerful brushless motors that enable the drone to reach high speeds of up to 43.2 km per hour. Apart from speed mode, it's also the other flight modes, including auto return. This foldable drone is equipped with built-in LED lights that provide visual assistance for spotting during flight operations. A single battery provides up to 30 minutes. Not to forget to mention that inside the package includes an extra battery which brings the total flight time to 16 minutes. Alright guys, we hit the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If so, please leave a like in this video. If you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, you can leave a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, take care.